Hi, it is iYikKam time again. So after I share the way of handle yjkym is the feet, okay, pointed outward or can be straight, I have received a lot of questions. And also somebody comment that I'm authoritarian, like using my authority to push things up. Well, the fact is this: if you watch all my YouTube, I tell you what, why, how. I never say see who says this or follow me, this or trust me or believe me. I say don't trust me. This is what, why, how. Get scientific, okay? So I accept questions and I welcome questions, technical questions, constructive questions, but I'm going to block away any type of nitpicking questions or argue for argument's sake question, because I don't see those things contribute to anything but negative, okay? So, since I share that the yjkym can either stand with the straight feet parallel or feet outward, I got the following 3 questions, which is I want to share with you my response to that. So the question is this: I agree that this is no good, and this is the straight is okay, but this is no good. Okay, why this is no good? Number 1, can you prove it scientifically that this is proper? The second, if everybody stand this way, won't all the shooting towel that people do become sloppy? The third thing is, if you stand this way, won't you get a kick of the groin? So these 3 questions. Now today I want to answer this for everybody and just cast in stone for next 100 years or 1,000 years, okay? Number 1. Due to human body have variations, somebody can stand this way, straight. Somebody is more natural standing, okay? Can this be, go to the laboratory and check on this, verify this? It is very simple. I bring out number 1. When you squat down, see, is it pressure here? Okay. Number 2, I bring out when one do a full exhale. Full exhale. See, is it this place is all loose and it is balanced contract instead of partial contract, because a certain part is holding on. And also, I bring up to say that when one exhale come up and then turn, see if the axis is straight or the body or the axis, the center axis is not straight, or is there any part of the body is hindrance, okay? So again, when you go down, go to the left and see where is the stress point. Okay. The second is when you exhale full force. Okay. See, is there any part even at not exhale like nature? It already tense there. The third thing is when you exhale going up, you turn your body. See, is there any part of your body hindering you? Okay. You get 100 candidates into the lab, you test their muscle tensing data, you get that data, okay? You get the data for the where you landed your force, and then you get the breathing, the inhale, the breathing intake data. That's simple. So you can do this straight, or you can do this and see which one is performing better, smoother, with less hindrance. Okay? It's that simple. It doesn't have to follow me or anybody. Okay? So go ahead, go to test, go to the lab, go Stanford or wherever, Harvard or whatever lab, just test the street. Okay? Let the data show whether it's stuck here, or everything is loose, or it's stuck here, or it's loose. Simple. You can test this guy, test straight, and test this one, and see for yourself which one is the easiest to handle and the loosest. Okay? Meaning less hindrance, less physical hindrance. So that's key one. Can it be tested scientifically? Second, so if people stand this way, then it will be sloppy stands and sloppy stand and fuzzy in doing the 小鏈頭長橋 so forth. Well, how can it be? If one practice the iYikKam 小鏈頭 method, I show everybody. First, one need to squat down a little bit to test out so that make sure the stress point is not here. The second is from the sitting yjkym. You straighten up while exhale. See if this part is loose, okay, and the body do not tilt forward or lean backward. The third thing is while standing up and exhale, rotate the body. See if the body is turning in a balanced way with the center axis is proper. Okay? Also, when one doing this 小鏈頭, one actually, the mind thinking about the techniques, the arm and the hand execute it, and the body support it. In today's term, it is called pairing or synchronize. Okay? That is when you practice the 小鏈頭, pairing, synchronize, and then get rid of excessive. Either you force it to help it, or you hold it. That's excessive. If one do that, how can it be sloppy or it is fuzzy? It is clearly defined. Let's face it, for past 100 years, who give this type of clear instructions? Let's go check it. Who have this instruction this clear? If it's not this clear, then will this type of practice cause fuzziness and muddy or sloppy? So the second question is, will you put the toe this way cause sloppy and fuzzy in the practice of 長橋小鏈頭 sets? Absolutely no. Unless if people don't follow this type of practice and go whatever they want. And a lot of people, a lot of time, often, people don't listen. They just go out of their tangent thinking whatever they want to think. That is the reason why a lot of things screw up. And as this will practice this way, get one to sloppy? Absolutely no, because all this defined. You see, down, up, turn. You cover all cases already of the 3D movement. And then you synchronize your mind, your arm, your body. Synchronize. It will not be sloppy or fuzzy. And then, one, get rid of the excessive. It refine it. Okay? How will those type of practice become fuzzy? Fuzzy is totally opposite of this practice. Because this practice is fully defined. It is an engineering process. It covers physical, like robotic stuff. Okay? You can write a program on this in the robotic and train the robots. So that's how clear it is. The third thing, If you train this way, people train this way in Xiulin Tao, and in the real fight, you will get a kick in the groin. You open for that. Well, who ever use Xiulin Tao to go fighting? Have anybody stand in yjkym and mothers go fighting? Or stand even straight yjkym, straight to go fighting? Because people say, oh, this is no good, but straight is good. Well, straight you get kicked too, right? However, here, there's a thing here I want to make sure everybody understand. Based on ancient development, doesn't matter what advanced martial arts, the body has the conditions. That's called the body gong. Xiulin Tao is for that. And thus, if you follow the instructions of pairing up your techniques, your arm, your hand, and your body, and you get rid of the excessive, okay, you're developing this body gong. That is the purpose of Xiulin Tao. Okay? Now, talking about this kicking on the groin, those kind of stuff, those are different stuff. Those are in the applications of the art. So, analogy. Practices this way, Xiulin Tao, to get everything synchronized and balanced is like what? It's like build a car. You align a car properly. Okay? Then, to stay away from getting kicked in the groin and so forth is how we drive in the street. Now let's look at it. If one without even a proper car or a proper engine for a car, one couldn't even drive out there. So what to worry about? Oh, I might turn over in the cornering. So is that because of we afraid to turn over in the cornering? Our car has to put the brakes always on to avoid that. Okay, it's different stuff. Xiulin Tao is to develop this thing, and develop this thing. One need to have the optimized or optimum state of the body. Without the optimum state of the body, the engine is going to be limited or going to go extreme to certain place. For example, this is extreme already. You know it. Go to the left, you check it. Straight. Okay? How extreme it is. Compare with this. Go to the left and check it. Let the data sit. Okay? That's how clear I want it to be. Okay? So, speaking on get kicked on the groin and so forth, one trained that in the plum flower steps. So there's two very important steps, okay, which is usually people don't talk about, but it's very important two steps. That is called the bai bu. Okay, bai, meaning like okay, let me show you that. Bai bu and the kou bu. Okay, bai bu is like this. Open up, you open up. Okay. Kou bu is this. So when you want to enter, usually you use kou bu. So you got your groin area. Okay. And for the entering, sometimes you do bai bu. Okay. So this is kou bu, this is bai bu. These two footsteps. Now, did Xiulin Tao train this thing? No, it's beyond the range of Xiulin Tao. Xiulin Tao not talk about this thing. So why should one ask, oh, will you get kicked here? If we concerned about get kicked here, then you better learn how to get bai bu, how to get in, how to use kou bu, how to get in, and then how to use bai bu. Okay? So those are different stuff. Okay? So this is the three questions. We have to be really clear on what we are looking into. We cannot just take things out of content and doesn't know, how things fit together. Okay? So the so-called don't you afraid to get kicked here, it actually really doesn't fit to this content of standing this way. Okay? Now, I want to share with you this thing. Why do I bring this thing up? I spent 40 years on this thing. Start from here to here, now to here. Why? Every day, to the minimum, I stand 1 hour. 1 hour, 60 minutes. Okay? Let me tell you why. Because even at this stance, according to Zhou Qianchuan or Ermei Zhuang, I found out the handling of the breathing flow, the force flow, the qi flow is not flowing, stuck. Well, you can say maybe there's my variations of my body. So what I do? I check into the old photos of the old internet expert. See how they stand, because with the 613.3 you'll be able to read signature. All of them stand this way. Okay? From non-yjkym to those Zen monks like Xu Yun, you look at his stand. Did he stand this way or he stand this way? Okay? To the Wang Xiongzai of yjkym, to Ma Li Tang, I do an investigation. How the heck is this? This doesn't seem to deliver. After 3 years, 4 years, actually, how long I do this? 8 years. It doesn't go nowhere because certain part is stuck. So I do research into all this, reading all this thing, and I found out, they said equal shoulder stand, but they did not tell you it has to be this way, it has to be this way. The requirement is only your yang meridians can going down. That's called kam yang. Okay? That is the requirement, and because of the requirement, if you fulfill that, means your force flow, breathing flow, your qi flow can flow pretty fluently. And thus, I go through all the experiment, I look at that and say, oh my God, it is this. So what Zhou Qianchuan wrote down there have issue. Okay? Another thing, you go watch those Zen or the Buddhist monk who practice standing anapanasati, get into the samadhi. They don't do this, they do this. Okay? You go check into the China, the way how they practice the willow or the wind wave the plum flower. They stand this way. They don't stand this way. Because once you stand this way straight, you latch up this place. Only that, right away you go down to the ground. This one, you still have slightly there. So, the 6 core element, with this, one can go only the first core element, the physical, go up to this level. It cannot go deeper. Breathing, same. Qi flow and so forth, same. You go this, you go drop right away down. Fluent. Well, maybe somebody can do it this way because of body variations, but what I found out is my body is doing this, Ma Li Tang is this, non-yjkym is this, Wang Xiongzai of the yjkym is this. So what to argue? Okay? I'm just another human, but this is way how it is. And I decide to share with everybody. Why? Maybe some of you guys are more advanced and much more have much more time than me to practice Wing Chun. But tell me, who have 8 years, 1 hour per day to investigate in this thing? Who have that much of time to investigate through the 6 commandments? Now, I'm not saying that I'm good or anything. I'm saying that this is a research to find out what it is. So, for those who take this into the laboratory or experiment with it, one will see which is better, this, or this. Not to mention another thing. There is a type of breathing called 总洗法, the heel breathing. Okay, which is using in the naturally get into it when you are in the wind, wave, plum flower state. Meaning when you exhale, your body weight shifted toward the heel. When you inhale, the body weight shifted outward to the ball of the feet. Okay. Can you do it with this? No, you cannot do it. So this is all the experience. Nobody have to take this, my experience, go test it. But at least, you know what? I tell you all this so that hopefully somebody can save time. If I'm doing right, you save 8 years or 40 years. If I'm doing wrong, you save that. Because if I'm doing wrong, don't follow what I'm doing. If I'm doing right, follow what I'm doing. You can test out in 1 hour or 2 hours or 1 week. And you can save this much time. But if I won't say it, I just keep my mouth shut. Or say, oh yeah, you buy seed with me, you take a lot of money with me, you have to join my lineage before I tell you this secret, top secret. I'm not going to do that. Because this is education. What I see, what I have, I laid it out flat for everybody. Life is short, okay? So this is for you today. Think about it. I don't want anybody to believe on me or trust me. I'm not here to pursue you or persuade you. And I don't want you to agree with me. Check it out. This technology stuff. Human body is human body. So this is for you today.